Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's time to get started. Oh, boom! Look at that. The music player's like bugged out tonight. I'm in a very oh goodness, there goes my microphone. Jeez, another thing I want to get for like Black Friday or something. It's a new microphone stand. I complained about that last stream though. I want to like make my own version. So what I use now to get the music, or what should be having the music on stream, is called Tuna. And the way I have it set up is it just uses the thumbnail and name from whatever's in the Windows Media Player, but it doesn't like refresh if I watch, like, let's say I'm watching YouTube before stream, which I was, and then I'm listening to music now. It doesn't like focus on that, which is very annoying. And in fact, if I had more time, I probably won't have enough time to do this over winter break. We'll see. A big goal of mine is to make like a complete like streamer app for myself and no one else. Like generally I like making tools for other people, but this one's so specific to me that I can't imagine anyone else finding any use of this. But it's going to have like a panel. It's going to be a website. It's going to be just a local host thing. I don't think I want to do an actual piece of software. Unless there's a good or like it's going to be a Python program, but it's just going to do everything in browser because like that's very easy in my humble opinion. I'd actually have to find reasons why I shouldn't do that because like that's the way I'm most comfortable with making apps and stuff, is browser based. Anyways, because like it's weird. There's a mix of like, the combo chat is Python, but the keyboard thing, my custom keyboard script, that's C. Maybe I should use this as an opportunity to learn Rust. Anyways, yeah, Rust application would be kind of cool. I digress. But yeah, it would have that, my own version of Tuna, my keyboard, music player, Tuna, everything. And the wait, no, that is the keyboard script. It would have like everything for custom binding, the keyboard script, everything like that. It would be very, very cool, very helpful. Because my biggest fear, and I make backups of everything. I'm very much a hoarder when it comes to code and stuff. Like you should see my research project for malware. Like the amount of data I collect every time I run that program. Oh geez, oof. Like I have a checkpointing system, so I save all the NPC like vectorized files of all that I'm working on all the time, and like I save output. So like anytime the program is ran, like the main one, I have test versions of it, so like I don't log everything. It like outputs the parameters that it's using before running, and then like it outputs the time it was ran and like the memory allotment for it running, like all the stats, what files it used. Because like I will lose track of what file I use per run. Because like sometimes these can take up to like a couple hours. So like when I come back, I'm like, oh shoot, what was I investigating? And man, my lines suck today. But anyways, yeah, I want like everything centralized in one place. Because currently, combo chat and my keypad thing, I don't even know what to call it. They exist in one place. But Tuna, my OBS, and StreamerBot. This is in a way kind of removing StreamerBot from the mix, even though I use StreamerBot's sockets for talking to OBS. So maybe I probably actually don't want to do that. But like I'm just scared of everything. Like I want everything to be proprietary, right? Like my timer plugin that I use in OBS, what if they stopped updating it, Which it could be very well happen. Now, will that happen? Probably not, because like if there's a demand, right? Which if Twitch and YouTube exists and Kick and all that, there will always be a demand for a timer widget. However, I'm not totally supportive of the web-based Twitch overlays. Because I wanna edit that in studio here. Sure, it makes it a bit more complicated, but I have that much more control over it. And that is the trade-off, I guess. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong if you use web overlays at all. It's totally cool. But I want to make my own things so they can break in the middle of the stream, and then I get really frustrated and don't fix it. Such as the story of combo chat. Oh, oh, I'm not on it today, guys. Jeez. And that day is weird. I mostly did chores. Like, I think I only did like 2 or 3 assignments today. Because one of them I have to wait till class to do, and it's a big one. It's a big lecture on LLMs. So that's my biggest stressor of this week, but I'm not sure if this is good or bad. But over my college experience, I've seen how early, like, I've seen my capabilities, and so I've grown in confidence that I can accomplish some things within smaller amounts of time. Sure, there's wicked problems, right, that will, like, hinder my ability to, man, my lines suck today, wow. There will be wicked problems, right? It's things I just cannot possibly expect to, like, slow down homework or something. Like, I don't need to start a week early, and I don't need to stress this early if I'm just going to have to redo the entire presentation a day before because something changed, right? So I guess that's what confidence is. I've very rarely had confidence in my abilities in school ever, especially like in earlier college, where, you know, I could try very hard on something and get a 50. Yeah, so my effort is not very correlated with the outcome. Let's do some planes today, because, man, line work shoddy. Hope anybody listening on the side or whatever, you've had a good day. If not, that was a poorly timed pause. If not, well, you're at a Kavel stream, so give yourself an hour and a little bit more. I keep saying yourself. I need to stop that. Fix my pronunciation. Give yourself an hour, though. Yourself an hour. Do something that you love. You are an autonomous being that, despite the demands of the world, you can carve out time for yourself. And this is one of those instances where you should. Ay, ay, ay. I need to slow down. I think that's part of the issue. I've gotten lazy. I was very happy chilling before stream though. Chilling. Dude, what is wrong with my L's tonight? I need to be more more mindful of that. You know, I was chilling before stream and listening to some of the pre-stream music. And I was like, why am I so happy to start stream? You know? Because it's good to ask why am I upset at things, you know, evaluate our emotions, but it's hard to remember, like, why am I happy right now? I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good or a bad thing to ask. Because, like, who cares? I'm happy, right? I don't know. If I feel like if I can pinpoint what makes me so happy about streaming, I could find that in other places of my life. Not just streaming, but sitting down to do art. And you're gonna be like, what's the difference? Well, because, like, I'm giving myself the time. Like, it's much like when I'm at the gym. I'm at the gym. I'm not, like, about to do homework or turn things in or stuff like that. I'm there. I guess that, like... Yo! What's up, Bear? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I can't remember if this is exactly true. I'd have to ask my little sister after stream, but apparently, like, she went to high school with somebody, or like middle school, and like the guy's catchphrase was garbanzo beans. Like, he was the class clown, and everyone like respected and liked this guy, but like he just said garbanzo beans, and everyone laughed. Like, that was his thing. This sounds like a Diary of the Wimpy Kid story. It's true, I promise. I need to ask her though. Or maybe garbanzo beans was like a wider... Oh my god, 2 of them. I can't believe this. What's up, James? How's today going? Both you guys. I saw Sadie posted a picture of her grackle, and I was like, I don't know why I felt like this. I was like, yeah. More people can appreciate grackles. Hell yeah. I know it's egotistical to be like, Sadie took that picture because of me. But like, grackle awareness, man. The rat saga has continued. Rats. We are the rats. What about the rats? My dog was locked in and he sniffed out a rat in your pantry. Oh my god. But now it escaped. Oh god. Just so the new Tron movie I saw. I heard there was mixed things about it. Well, Bear, did you consider laying out a scrumptious looking piece of cheese? I've heard that works quite well. Yeah, the pantry, ugh, that's... It's a rat too, not like a mouse. That's oof. When I see that rat, it's on site. Bear Mug's the new rat smacker. It was huge? Oh my god. Was it like cute, haha, huge rat? Or was it like, oh my god, this thing's like a monster? Like, yeah. But I heard mixed reviews of the new Tron movie, but very good to see that you liked it. It looks great. Like, CGI-wise, it looks pretty cool. I haven't watched it. Rat Exterminator. Sending this rat to the moon, boys. I love that video. I think about it once a month. I know it's messed up. I know it's a bad video to like. But God, I will laugh at it every time. Also, squeeze its body under small crevices. Well, if you get the opportunity, I would love to see a picture of this rat, but I totally understand that it's like not possible in this situation. It was pretty good with effects. Okay, cool. What's his? And when I hear it, my knee jerk reaction isn't to respect it that much because it has what's his name in it, freaking Morbius, right? I don't know his actual Jared Leto. Is that his name? But like, I've literally never watched a Jared Leto movie. I've not watched Morbius. I've not watched the Justice League, not Justice League. It wasn't Suicide Squad, was it? I will try so that my parents don't think I'm crazy. Okay, I'm gonna watch Curtis Connor's video. Bye. Okay, bye bye. Oh wait, Curtis Connor. Why do I know that name? Curtis Connor. Curtis Connor. Curtis Connor. Curtis Connor. I'm Googling. Dang it, wrong account. Frick. Curtis Connor. Oh, that guy, yes. I like him. He's a cutie. I wish I was as cool as him. It's that damn hair. Get out of here. And the fact that he's funny, but like, leave me alone. I'd rather have good hair than be funny. No, I'd rather be funny. Do Poke. I've been obsessed with Poke streams way more than... Actually, no. About as much as I should. I'm not saying he has bad hair. And he's funny. But he's just like, he's funny. He is the like... If you ask me what's funny right now, Poke. Poke lols. Like a bit he did today is he like lost a match or like had a losing spree, and so he just went into his chat and started randomly banning people. He was like, okay, I just need to ban someone to make myself feel better. That's such a good bit. Who else would think about that, you know? And then there's that like, I keep saying knee-jerk reaction in the stream, but knee-jerk reaction where I'm like, I need to be as funny as Poke on stream, but like, no, I just need to be me. Like, sure, it's good to like strive to be funny, but like, I feel like it's gonna be so much worse if I try being funny when I'm just not. You know, that's a skill. Just be you. We like Kavel. You sure? Sure about that? I feel like I can open up Jim's chat history. Wait. I'm gonna open up your chat history and just scroll. I feel like I could pretty easily find a I hate Kavel message. Oh, it won't let me scroll that far on this. Yeah, I can see every message anybody sent ever. Let me pop out the... Here we go, now I have the full thing. All the Dino Pyramids, I was scrolling past those. Honestly, I'm not finding anything that's like, I hate Kavel. So, shout out. A potato. Reading these out of context is actually pretty fun. Trying to find something. I feel like I could easily find something bad for like cat or something, but I didn't, you know, I should have. Or maybe I should check the mod version of that to see what you've been auto-modded in. That's the thing, my view keeps resetting. I should have mod view on, and I do, but like, it's weird, whatever. Are you able to do that? We'll see. Maybe I can export it, because I don't think so. I don't know. What's this notification button? Oh wait, that's bits. Oh, I need to turn off bit donations. I learned that I can't turn it off, but I could just set it so like, if you want to donate bits, you have to donate like $1,000. So no one will be able to donate bits. Speaking about a certain someone named Cat. Because like, if you guys want to donate stuff, like donate, don't get, okay, I have to be careful, but like, Twitch takes a portion out of that, and I don't need that money. I'm gonna be donating it probably. So like, go and give it directly to a charity or like another streamer. If this becomes my job, which I'm not sure, probably not. My parents would hate to hear that. I don't need the money. And I mean, I would be pissed off too for going through 4 years of college just to get a degree that I'm barely going to use. So I want a software engineering job. Ooh, that sounds weird to say. Maybe I. who's ever said that ever? But yeah. So we're gonna go into BRB in a second. I'm gonna see first of all if I can make it so Jims can see her own messages. And then I'm going to see if I can change the minimum bit donation to like $1 million or something. So yeah, be right back. I just realized that. Wait. Why was I not muted? Anyways, I'm not sure if that went through, but you got automodded for Ripper, not Stripper. That's whatever. Also, I'm going to go back to BRB because I need to do more stuff. Alrighty, and got it off the screen. You need sleep, don't we all? And oh wait, shoot. I just set all the bit donations to be over $100 minimum, so hopefully that discourages people. Hopefully. If they got $100 to bust, that's their prerogative. Anyways. Take a sip of water and then we're gonna get into the drawing. There's a new Curtis Connor video. Come on, man. Cool. Let us get started. That was weird. You skip it a couple seconds. I guess the thread that manages... I don't know how this OBS plugin stuff works. That's good enough. I'm continuously sharpening it into a finer point to avoid wasting too much of this. Cool. So yeah, we left off. Evil past me left off with needing to redo the bottom of this and the person. So thank you, past Kavel, ya bitch. Darn. Okay. That guy sucks. Don't listen to Kavel. Shoot. There we go. Okay. So yep. We're gonna be finishing up hopefully the cup and then Shadow Kavel. Shadows Kavel's messing up my drawings. That guy sucks, man. I forgot. Oh man, I forgot how easy it is to make marks with this stupid. Okay. Also, I'm very questionable about the show Shield Hero. I just started watching it, and like, there was a literal child that said, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the quote correct, but I want him to love me for mating or something like that, to be my mate or something. Dude, I turned it off. I turned it off right there. That's weird. I'm sorry. I can like handle anime being weird, right? Like I watched Great Teacher Onizuka. But that's just crazy. Like you wrote that. I may pick it back up, but like I really don't like stuff like that. That's weird. Like whenever this okay, I'm not going to talk about it, but yeah. The bird when the bird thing. I'm like, stop. What are you doing? Whatever. Oh, also last night after stream, my roommate and I watched Dawn to Dawn, and we got to episode 7. For those who know, I'm not gonna say anything. Just episode 7. Man, I love it. Dawn to Dawn. Just so great. I will be a Dawn to Dawn stan for the rest of my life. You don't know? Please watch Dawn to Dawn. If you want. Just like I love it. It's so fun. It's so lighthearted. Except for episode 7. Should have drawn the minor axis here. You need to finish One Piece. Actually, okay, I'm gonna have this rant again. I'm just not happy with the state of One Piece right now. No spoilers, of course, but it is honestly like the past couple of episodes made it just drop a letter grade for me. And like when I was in Discord and we were watching earlier One Piece, I was like, oh my god, it was like this. It was this funny and stupid and good. I'm not sure if this is a weird take. I love the animation from I Dare You to Tell a Cat That. She's not even where I'm at, and I think in some ways she would agree with me. Especially with things like the pacing of Dressrosa, and Wano. And honestly, at the beginning of the current arc, I was like, the pacing, One Piece is back. The opener is the One Piece opener for the not the current part arc or the first season of this current arc. I'm not saying the name just in case of spoilers. Even though like things like Dressrosa it's probably fine. But anyways, the opener for the first season of this newest arc is my favorite opener in all of anime. And like I was like, One Piece is back. The pacing, the animation's great, and just right now, dude, it sucks. I'm not happy. I'm not saying, hey, objectively it sucks right now. It's like, for the Kavel enjoyment meter is really bad. Yeah. Because like they have the money. They have the money, they have the capacity to make some really awesome stuff. And I don't really know why they're not, other than the fact of like, it's a Sunday cartoon. They don't have an audience. Like their main audience probably isn't people like me who want something a little bit more. But like, how hard is it? How hard is it to get something like Water 7 again? You know, Whole Cake was close. Whole Cake was very close. What are we doing? Toei. Toei, whatever. It's like 9 p.m. when Finch starts yelling notifications at me. Same here. I've been pretty bad with Finch. I've been like checking in every day. And it's funny. I do all my things. Like I do my full energy, but I keep forgetting to like mark it in the app. So I keep missing expeditions. Like I do all of it. I promise. Just I'm not fulfilling it. Dude, I suck at this. What the hell? What a frick. I need to fix my posture. Everything's wrong right now. My posture's bad. I'm not like focused. Actually, I'm relatively focused, but Tatakai. Really appreciate the mornings and strength gifts. Sometimes they get me through the day. You Baron Cat. Oh, that's good to hear. And yeah, seeing the little notifications. I remember like the first day I used Finch, I got a notification from you guys. I was like, holy crap, that's very kind of you. Of course, yeah. I feel like I only send gratitudes though. I need to be better. Or like Bear and I will spam each other with high fives. That only happened like once or twice though. Man. I don't know who brought up Leifei in chat the other day. But I'm ready to bring that music back to stream. Some instrumental Leifei. I swear to God if my roommate was trolling me when he said that's how you pronounce her name. Because it just doesn't... It doesn't make sense. I don't... Whatever. Oh, frick. It doesn't make sense. But like that's just the sound of the season right now. Is her music. Then again, I'm gonna wait till it gets to like November. I feel like then I'm legally obliged. I think I sent you guys good mornings. I forgot to send them when you send me one. I sent another one. That has happened on multiple occasions, Gyms, and I do the same thing. And like I just confuse myself every time. I'm like, wait, did I? They should really have a tracker or something. I need a ghost. That's half my issue. Oof, this is tough. Okay. It's small degree. Frick, dude, this is hard. I knew starting this drawing would be difficult. Hence why I was so reluctant to start it. But we're going to get it. We got this. I may need to... Okay, I'm going to go crazy with this one. I'm going to draw the minor axis. I'm going to make a box. All the good stuff. Let's lock in. I hate saying that. 3.75. 3.75 divided by 2 is 1.5 plus 325. So 3825, which means that's seventh and an eighth. So, or 1 3/4 and an 8. So 1 3/4 and an 8. There's the center. Drop that, Jonathan. One 3/4 and an 8. I like that frog one. Whose frog emote is that? Twitch. Okay. Then I'm actually going to remove a bit of this upper ellipse. Just trying to find a box one. Wait, why don't I just... Oh, that's so much easier. I'm an idiot. Okay. Want a larger degree about the thing. I need to orientate. I messed up my mic the other day because it was in the way and I just like thwapped it. That's the word I'm using to describe what I did. I thwapped it to the side and that like permanently messed it up. See, that's the thing. If I get a mic stand, like a tripod mic stand, then I won't be able to like move it around like this as easily. And also I want to buy 2 LED panels to like fix the lighting, and I'm also going to buy a new camera. And like the LED panels, like I'm going to have no room in my room. Like I don't I'm making it work, but there's going to be wires strewn about. I'll try to make it look pretty, but fancy, yes, but my room will look like a studio. Thank God only my like roommate comes in here. Imagine if I had like friends or like a party. Imagine if I had friends. Imagine if I had friends over and or like a party and people come in and they're like, what the hell? So I'll say it again. Most people don't know I stream. Or even do art. And dude, I hate when I have to tell people that I stream, because then the next question is always, oh, how many followers do you have? My mom wanted me to throw away a party, and I said that's too much work when they were gone. Yeah, no, I agree. I said it a couple streams ago. I'll say it again. Kickbacks are the way to go. Have a couple people over. Does it count as a party? Nah. I don't know. I associate parties with just being high energy, and like I'm not trying to do all that. Like we have music. I don't want loud music. Maybe. I mean, yeah. I guess like something will be louder. I don't want to play it that loud. You know, I'm talking to people. I don't need to yell over people. Dude, this entire paper is gonna be blue. Watching Ghibli. Oh, you see, that's the way to do it. I don't want to give up on this drawing. Tatakai. Tatakai. You say it backwards? My parties are watching Ghibli Studio. Studio Ghibli. Yeah, you did. Sleep is important, James. Okay, we're just gonna... My OCD is killing me with this cylinder, and I don't know why. This really, really freaking pissed me off. I think I should construct it with a box, but at this point, no. I'm not doing all that. You almost fell asleep on VC again? Yeah, please get sleep. I've said it once and I'll say it 100 times. In high school, I thought it was like cool not to get sleep. And that caused like irreparable damage. So sleep is very important. Like I was with the group of kids who were like, well, I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Dude, you got 4? I only got 2. You got 2? I pulled it all out. Like that's it's a race to the bottom. Get scolded, yeah. I'm just gonna have to commit. Sigh. I don't know why, but whenever people put that in video games, like asterisk, sigh, asterisk, I'm targeting you. Like, I know that's toxic as hell, but bro, what are you sighing about? He really is nice. Oh yeah, for sure. He's a bit of a silly guy, but when it comes to giving advice, art advice, whatever, he like, bam. Oh shoot! Ah no! I hit my mic. You know, he is clearly very very knowledgeable, very good at learning. The guy knows what he's talking about. I have a respect for that. ASMR mic boops. Dong. So I imagined it sound. The degree shift is not as high as I want it, but if I do make it higher, then it feels stubby. Almost wishing I started this drawing with the other blue pencils that are like really hard to notice. Because man, I'm making some marks. Group. What's up, Bear Mug the Grupper? That sounds scary. I'm sorry. I don't want to be around people who are called gruppers. I don't know what those are, but I feel unsafe when I'm around a grupper. Not this again. Did I already do a bit like this? Shit. I need to stop cursing. I'm struggling with this cylinder. I draw 250 of them and I lose my marbles. When it comes to this one. Monkey, oh god, no. Oh god, no, no, no. That's what it is. Oh Christ. It's funny because I made that grippy gravel joke, or like I didn't make that joke specifically then, but I made that joke before, and I think most people played it off to like not. What? He doesn't know? He didn't know? He didn't know? I feel so bad. I thought he knew. I thought he knew. No! This is the cat goon situation. No, no! Oh no. Damn. Well, do I regret it? Not really. It's still funny, but uh shoot. That he kept saying it. He kept saying it too. Oh man. Well, I hope you've had a good day, Bear. How was the let me alt tab so I can remember his name. I closed the tab. Curtis. That was the Curtis video. I'm gonna watch that after stream. Man, so I've started Beastars season 2. Or season 3, sorry. I can't watch that. Like my roommate, he doesn't know anime. It was good in my apartment because 2 of my roommates were like, one of them really watches a ton of anime and watches like even questionable ones, right? Like the more Gooner centric ones. But like I just can't watch Beastars in front of people. I googled it. I didn't finish it, but he's just poking fun with the performative male stuff. With oh shoot, what's a Freaky Frogbait or whatever her name is? She just did a video about that as well. That's the thing. I feel like Connor Curtis and Frogbait, they make great videos, but it's like since they like take a lot of effort. Same thing with even oh my god. I sure hope it does. Whatever his name is. Oh no, wait, you googled it. No. It just hit me that you googled it. I think I read that and I didn't like parse what you said. Oh no. Guys, don't go to the Kavel streams. He's corrupting the youth. Christ. Not calling you guys youth necessarily, but really anybody who's watching. Yeah, I like their video about it. I like their view about it. Yeah. Cool. Here, I'm gonna be a commentary YouTuber. I think and because I haven't watched either of their videos about it, but I could kind of infer maybe what Frogbait's talking about it, and that's generally my opinion, is like I was talking about when we first started talking about performative males on stream, that like I have a friend who fulfills all of those categories, but he's been doing that for like a while. And he's not doing it to be performative. He just dresses like that and is like into those things. He's not like in a subway reading a book on like menstruation or like women's suffrage, right? He's not doing that. That's like textbook. But like I don't think we should criminalize men doing certain things, and that like first we were like, oh, you're not, feminine enough, or dude. Dude, now reconnect already. Bear check 1 2. I need to open up stream on my phone so I can message. Oh, we're back. Are we? Yeah, we're back. Okay, cool. Live for 0 viewers. How do I open chat on my phone? Oh, are we back? Okay. Cool. I said I would call my ISP today. I did. And I didn't. Or sorry, I did. Hey, what's up? Dude, I'm an idiot. Get this music playing. Bear, you said, hey, Sippy, what's up? And I thought you were just addressing me, the streamer, not doing a bit as if Sippy was a different person. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I will ask for some slack because I have to bounce like people knowing me as Siffy and other people knowing me as Cav. Like, the fact that my name's Cab on Delano's Discord really messes with me. I know I just trapped an eraser shaving inside my needed eraser. I was confused for a week who Cypher was. That's the thing, like, going to look on Steam and seeing my name is Cypher, like, dude, that's such an old name. Like, I'm not Cypher anymore. I'm Kavel. Like, it's such a weird feeling. But like, so many people know me as Cypher. Like, my millions of followers on YouTube know me as Cypher. So like, the name change would be weird. I've had online friends for like almost a decade. Bros flexing on the million followers that I definitely have. I've been friends with like people online for like a decade. I consistently play games with them, and they call me like, they know my real name, but they call me Cypher. And so like, what are they gonna do now? Call me Kavel now? After 10 years of calling me Cypher, you're gonna call me Kavel, and not my real name? One of my decade long online friends calls me by my real name, and the other like continuously calls me Cypher. Like, it's just kind of weird because like everyone else calls me by my real name, which is Gok, by the way. Actually, no, one of them calls me Gok, which was like, I still like Gok as a name. Gok is the new Cypher for sure. Okay. I'm hating this cylinder. I hate it so much. I'm angry. I'm baby raging, but we're going to continue. What are you going to do about it? So yeah, last time we said we're going to do the human anatomy first to help me block out everything and then turn it into a bird. I realized I ate 4 cookies before stream. I need to be better. Rage at the cylinder. I don't know. It's a fear of mine. It's completely unsubstantiated, but it's a fear of mine that I'll ever get like so mad on stream that I'll just I'm in control of that. Like, I am not a person who like takes anger out on things, especially to the degree where I'd like rip a page. I've never ripped a page of art, which I can understand. It's like not an evil thing, right? Like, it could be cathartic or part of the art, but like, yeah, those are baby numbers. I made, well, here's the worst part. I made 4 because I wanted to give 2 to my roommate, but like, he just hasn't been here, so I was like, I guess I gotta eat them. I don't need to. I could have just kept them in the microwave or something. Jims, go to the store tomorrow and get yourself a Toll House packet 2 dozen cookies. Actually, no, you're a baker, so like, you have the capacity to actually make your own batter and stuff. Batter? Cookie dough, I guess? Yeah, whatever. You are the baker now. I buy the cookie dough squares and I put them in a tray and I cook it in an oven. I would not call myself a baker. I bake 1 cookie. I'm not a baker, you know? I take out the trash. I'm not a trash man, but I kiss 1 guy. How bad did I peek the mic right there? I'm so sorry. That was right into the mic. I'm so sorry. Got a little bit too emphatic right there. My bad. If you guys weren't awake. Confirmed what? I probably shouldn't, in the stream that we have Kolo, I probably shouldn't be that loud. Canon event. Man, canon event has like fallen out of people's day-to-day vernacular. My eardrums, I'm so sorry. Also, I keep looking at my face in this reference and I look so upset because like, I was trying to capture the gravel stare, which I think I did a good job at. Just like, bro, smile a little bit more. Jesus Christ. That's the thing. I do have a limiter at -3 decibels, but like that doesn't do much, especially if you already have the stream turned up. All my viewers are bleeding from the ears. I'm just a horrible streamer. Horrible, evil, very bad, no good streamer. Okay. Block it out with some simple shapes. We'll return to the rest of it. Woke up my whole family because you're on speaker. Wait, really? Like, am I actually on speaker? I'm not gullible enough to believe the whole family, but the speaker I am worried about because I do feel bad if I did, like, cause a disturbance. Reminds me of that stupid picture I put in memes once. It's the deer with its head on the ground. It's like stupid, stupid, stupid. No, just on my phone. I gotcha. Okay. I don't know how to do Gravel's chest. Like torso. Freaking difficult, man. This dumbass bird's giving me a headache. Because, like, I don't know where my ribcage is placed. Measuring head's length. What the frick? Because, like, my upper chest in this reference passes by the plumb line from the side of my face, but then it gets foreshortened very fast near my stomach region, so I don't know where to put my waist because of that. In fact, the side of my body isn't being that foreshortened, which is an issue because I highly foreshortened the mug, but the mug's going to be a lot more foreshortened because it's closer to the camera, so. Yawn. I dare you go into, like, a random streamer that's not me, that has, like, 2 viewers, and just send the yawn emoji and leave. That is, like, going to cause issues. If I get 3 yawns, well, you're in a Kavel stream, so that's bound to happen. It's just a matter of time. It's not you, I promise. I mean, it's fine if it is. Like, I'm not stressing. In fact, I think you should go to bed anyways and get some good sleep because you got Monday tomorrow. Sorry to remind you that Monday exists. I was about to do a Garfield impression and I stopped myself, and that's called temperance. Restraint. I don't even know what Garfield sounds like totally. I just remember the Germa Garfield impression. And that's what I'm basing everything off of. Oh, we're back. I was about to message on my phone. Yeah. Yeah. If only my ISP wasn't the worst ever. Just kidding, I don't have Spectrum. Spectrum sucks. I'm a Spectrum hater. I remember one time I was ranting about how much I disliked Spectrum as a kid at like a family gathering, and it turned out like my aunt worked at Spectrum. My dad was like, "Hey, stop! Like, don't say that." But I mean, like, even if I worked at Spectrum, I would accept hate about Spectrum. Oh, yo, my stream bot automod worked. It just sniped a bot. Huge. Fucking epic. Yeah, Spectrum does not impress me. I've been greatly disappointed by Spectrum on many occasions. 4 times 1.5 is 6. 6 inches. And then one more head's length from there. What? Oh yeah, half a head's length. Really? Ooh, this song. Hell yeah. Very pretty song. Did I listen to Gravity? I did not. Shoot. I'm gonna put it on my phone so I remember to listen to it. Like, I'm gonna Google it right now. So after stream, I'll do that. Gravity song. There we go. It's primed up. I hope it's the right one. Let's see. We want, yeah, this is our side plumb line, which is pretty darn consistent. Yeah, my waist form was totally off. Let's see. That's like at the edge. How freaking what? Stupid. Proportions here are really messing with me and I don't get it. You know this music will put me to sleep. Yep. I guess the stream can serve a secondary purpose if, you know, that's actually a decent choice of form to visualize the perspective there. If people have trouble falling asleep, then this is also a sleep aid. Frick. I'm so excited to be done with college. I talk about it every stream. Whenever I get in a good mood, I think of what it's gonna be like when it's over. Sure, it won't be all sunshine and rainbows. I've had so many people, I get it. It's not gonna, like, the world isn't going to be saved, but geez, man. It's gonna be a lot better in some ways. I joined again and I thought you were screaming. I've been listening to Slime Rancher 2 gaming to go to sleep. Ooh. That's a good choice. Go to in December. Hell yeah, man. I envy you. Jealous? Is jealous just the application of envy? I actually don't know the difference between jealousy and envy. Indiana Jones. My bad. That wasn't funny. My bad. Yo! Is it Kathy? I hope it's Kathy. I may be wrong. But welcome. Welcome to, yeah, you're on the YouTube chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Aren't they the same thing? I don't know. Here, let's do a little bit of Googling while my book falls slowly. Okay, what is the difference between envy and jealousy? Envy is wanting what someone else has, while jealousy is the fear of losing something you have to a rival. That's what the AI overview. Let's look at Reddit. Jealousy and envy have situational overlap. Yeah, this is not helpful. Draw a smiley face in the corner. Breezy. You guys can't even see it, but trust me. Eh. Yeah, this, oh wait, you gotta see it right there. Trust. 1 billion, actually. 1 billion followers. But I hope you're having a good day, Kathy. You don't see it? Yeah, my camera sucks. My apologies. This is the messiest drawing I've made in a while. 100 billion, 4 trillion, 8 more billion. Let's see, this ends at the second head's length. One decimillion. I didn't even know that was one of them. I'm gonna be real. Makes sense though. I think the coolest thing about numbers that I ever learned was what are they called? Galactic algorithms. Algorithms that take so long to run that they like are larger than, I'm erasing the smiley face because I'm evil, like are larger than the amount of particles in the universe or something. Oh gosh. I would like to question that, especially because it only has 1 comma. But hey, you could have counted all of those and I'm just being incredulous. Sorry if the jazzy music is like not what you guys are here for, music wise, but I'm in a jazzy mood as of recent. And sadly, people on YouTube cannot hear the jazzy music because I'm evil and sick and twisted. Targeted jazz. Targeted jazz. I like that. Also, I've decided that anytime I draw Gravel now, his beak must be sharp. Because like Grackle's beaks are pretty freaking fine. Sharp. Fine. So like I want to have like a little at the end, little hook at the end. Not like a falcon's like beak is hooked, but just a tiny bit. That looks bad. Launching Zaz. Glad to see YouTube chat is working. The world's worst programmer. Let's hope it stays that way, right? Man, why did I eat the cookies before stream? I could have had those after stream. I lack the system of delayed gratification that is like pivotal to our survival as a species. If you have more cookies, true, but I am going to exercise restraint. Plus, I'm at the point where I've eaten too many cookies and like thinking about more does kind of make me feel a little bit icky. Like some nights, this is such a weird thing. I think about, I love food, guys. Like looking at me in real life, you're like, does this guy even eat food? Yes, and I love food. And I think about food as a reward so much. To the point where like it annoys people. They're like, what do you want to go do? And I'm like, let's go to my favorite taco shop, you know? And man, his beak is kind of in the way. Do you know you could have contributed to someone's death without even knowing? It's not the guy who stabbed cheese. Butterfly effect, man. What was I getting at with the whole food thing? Oh yeah, I think about food, like what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I love breakfast. Breakfast foods are my favorite. I think about it sometimes at night and like make myself like, ew, like I just ate dinner. I don't want that. And then I wake up in the morning starving. I'm like, oh hell yeah. I'm gonna make the beak a little bit more. Let's see if we're gonna see the top of the head. Breakfast food is the best. Best fist. Agreed. It just tastes so great. I'm a crazy take. Tier list, dinner, breakfast, lunch. And this is coming from a dude. Actually, no, because I love deli sandwiches. I think about food. I think about food when I think about food, yeah. Because man, I love lunch. Breakfast may have to take. It may have to be dinner, lunch, breakfast. Because like lunch, my favorite deli sandwich, dude. And dinner just always takes the cake because dinner, you could have breakfast for dinner. I would never want dinner for breakfast. And brunch is always an option too, but sometimes I skip breakfast. I've eaten more lunches in my life than breakfasts. What's your guys' take? What's your ranking of food, breakfast, lunch? Dessert. Dessert. But breakfast, dinner, lunch. Breakfast, dinner, lunch. Very interesting. Sharp gravel beak, big noggin. Gotcha. I love a nice dessert sometimes. Like, okay, this is weird. I consider like going to a ramen shop that also has boba. I consider the boba a dessert. Maybe like no. Like, there's an ice cream brand franchise near me. They have like so many sizes, but they have like an extra super small. I always get the extra super small. Because I did not eat just like 1,000 calorie dinner. Bobaholic. I've actually been very disillusioned with boba as of recent because my new apartment, it's close to a new boba shop. I literally had the worst boba I've ever had in my life several times there. One time it was so bad, I never complain or like ask. I'm like, hey, why does it taste this way? But I went up to the two people at the register. I was like, hey, what? There's like weird syrup, like chunks of sugar, like actual like 2 millimeter thick chunks of sugar. And they're like weird crunchy and it tasted awful. And I was like, hey, is this usually supposed to be in there? And like, that's the boba. I'm like, I'm not talking about the boba. Extra super small. I gave up on boba. I don't want to because there's some great boba out there. I mean, a nice just milk tea, green milk tea with boba. I'm very happy with that. But so many places do it so terribly, and it's so overpriced. Yo, you cannot be disrespecting KFC. I thought I was not going to. Oh, did I mark that as today not streaming? Shoot. Let me double check. Frick. Yeah, KFC doesn't have the best chicken, but it definitely ain't bad. Okay, it is. I did have it to schedule today. It's on the. Actually, wait, no, the time already passed, so maybe it didn't. Because I didn't stream last Sunday. Did I? I don't know. My friend brought me to a boba place when he got dumped. Oh no, no. I don't know. If I was in that situation, then I wouldn't ever want to have boba again. Let's see. You could see a bit of the arm in this. I still have like issues with made it better. All the sugar, true. I don't know, if I was after a breakup and someone was like, "Hey, drink this thing full of caffeine," I'd be like, "Are you trying to kill me?" No, I had ghost pepper Carolina Reaper chicken before, fried chicken before. I like fried chicken. You can't go wrong with fried chicken. Um, I like. Okay, I think I've said this story a couple times, but I went with my friends. This is freshman year. I like kind of knew these people. We go to a chicken restaurant where they offer this. I have to sign a waiver for ghost pepper Carolina Reaper chicken, and like I'm smacking it to the best of my ability. No milk, because I was like too awkward to go to the like bar or like the little bar thing that they hadn't asked for milk. Uh, and so what I started doing to offset the pain that I was in is I put my drink in the fountain machine with water, and as the water was pouring in my cup, I was drinking it faster. And the problem with doing that, guys, this is a warning if you ever eat food that's spicy, is the spice will mix with the water in your stomach. So every time you move, if you drink too much water, the spice will hit the sides of your stomach lining and make you want to sick, right? So don't drink like 3 gallons of water while eating Carolina Reaper ghost pepper chicken. Because every time I moved after that, I felt so sick. So what I had to end up doing was like walk for 2 minutes, sit down. Walk for 2 minutes, sit down. Walk for 2 minutes, sit down. And then when I got close enough to my dorm hall, I sprinted. Like I made such a scene. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I'm sprinting full speed like someone's chasing me down the hallways, and like through people are looking at me. My friends are like embarrassed of me. I don't care. That sprint was necessary. The stream's ending. We like to just time ourselves to be like, hey, I want to dedicate an hour a day to doing something that I like. So it's more of like a minimum, right? We try to do about, an hour for fun. And if we go over, that's cool. If we go under, right? It's not the end of the world. But it just helps keep us on track and stuff like that. Yeah, and then there's a picture of my friend and I who tried the Carolina Ghost Reaper chicken, whatever it is. And like the morning after, I've never been hungover, but that was the closest that I could relate to being hungover. Like, God. We both looked miserable. From the Reaper. The Grim Reaper, yeah. And it's funny because, like, he was trying so hard at the beginning to play off like it wasn't that spicy, which did not play out well for him. But he also made the good decision of ordering milk. So, yeah, that was terrible. how long can Kavel tolerate us? I've been doing it for about 504 streams, so I'd hope maybe a little bit longer. Smart guy, yeah. I was definitely dumb in that situation. Have I ever had alcohol? I have. Don't tell my parent. No, I'm kidding. Not a crazy fan. It tastes bad and is expensive. I could understand it, right? For sure. But like, eh. And I'm not gonna act high and mighty and be like, huh, I don't drink alcohol. No, like, I could definitely see it as a social phenomenon. It's just not my thing. I'll never be like, oh, you drink alcohol, freaking loser. Like, no. That's so goofy. And now that I, don't have alcohol, I don't spend money on alcohol. I just buy stupid stuff like streaming equipment and pencils. Pencils that cost $5. Am I vegan? I am not a vegan. So stupid. I will not look back on my college years and be like, I regret starting streaming. Right? I love streaming and I love art. But man, I'm a nerd. Like, I mean, shout out if you're vegan, right? I feel like that's a good lifestyle. Definitely a lot to gain from that, and you're doing a good thing, but like, breakfast tacos without bacon would make my days a little bit worse. How do you draw a thumb? There we go. Oh my god. I would recommend intermediate state. I have seen the kind of drawing personalities though, where people completely own it. They're like, I'm my favorite artist, and I respect that. I'm not sure if I could ever do that because, like, I don't know, Tran Fiddler's pretty good. Like, even if I was like the best artist ever, what if my favorite artist was Tran Fiddler? Like, okay. Or like Kurumi, right? I get the sentiment though. Not trying to split hairs. I need to do the claw. Gravel's sharp little fingernails. Which I don't know how I want to shape yet. And also it kind of goes like, let's draw the human features first and then extrapolate it to... Yo, no. Tran Fiddler. Definitely not that. The claw. Yeah, crazy misreads. Do not know how that one happens. Freaking, I hate drawing fingernails. They're difficult. I feel like just draw the hand without it. Gravel has fingernails, like little little claws. Why is my voice messed up? Here, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I took the tiniest sip of water, and man, that reset me a little bit. Okay, gravel with fingernails. Where have I drawn this before? Oh shoot. Am I really gonna do that one? I don't wanna do that one. No. There has to be a different drawing of gravel that I have on me. I refuse to show that one. This is the emo gravel drawing. I'm not showing that. Dang it. Oh yeah, I kind of did it here. Labubu gravel. Have I drawn a did I do that? Did I draw that? You guys could gaslight me. Like, I kind of have claws, like, little right there. Freaking did I draw that? Did you guys let me draw that? I swear to God. Little claws to capitalize on the... Because, man, I like the birds, like, claws, the freaking... Like, the same thing as, like, velociraptors. That's my favorite, thing. Gravel's the name of one of our characters that we, in fact, we're drawing him right now, but one of our characters, the little bird guy. But yeah, my favorite, like, character or creature design thing is the cool, like, velociraptor, like, Black Sat. Sorry. I literally, like, put my head up in the air and started, like, you know. But yeah, no, I want to buy, like, some kind of physical thing of Black Sat. I think over the summer, when I was obsessing about it a little bit more, I tried looking into, like, if I could buy copies, and it was, like, way too expensive for me. Peru. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah, my only gripe with him is they do the texture, especially in the anime, the 3D, like, texture. They do a bump map where it looks, like, really cracked for the nails. I don't necessarily like that, but I do like the sharp nails. That is an aesthetic that I like. I like a lot. Especially when they actually don't draw the nail itself. They just make the entire hand sharp. Or, like, do a nice sharp looking silhouette with it. That's gangster. Cool. We're gonna do a bit more of the body and then we'll call it for the night. We may get a little bit busy. I may cancel stream Thursday. Oh wait, we usually cancel stream on Thursday night, so we're chilling. Finch is notifying me. I'll go to sleep in a minute, man. Yeah, but I'm giving a lecture on why LLMs suck at coding. Not like a full lecture, but I have some cool stuff that I want to bring to the class. Yeah. TED Talk Kavel. Don't ever let me do a TED Talk. Because I know I'll peak right there. Like, I'll peak at TED Talk, and that's gonna be my, like, whole thing. Like, anytime I meet somebody, like, yeah, by the way, I gave, like, a TED Talk. Like, I would just brag about that all the time, and I would do nothing else with my life. Grim Reaper that survived guillotine, and a pumpkin from the mobile game copy of Mike. That's a lot. I missed Delano's TED Talk. Delano gave a TED Talk? On what, Megabonk? I want to play Megabonk so bad, man. Megabonk looks great. It looks like Risk of Rain, but, like, more things that I like about it. About business. Bussiness? Oh, shoot, I can't. No, wait. I promised that I wouldn't say things bad like that. Art website. I gotcha. Has Delano ran a business before? Unfollowed. I didn't even know Des has a art website. Do I? Wait. Maybe I'm confusing it with Slash Cuts card. You just made it. Ooh, what do you use to make it? WordPress? Or maybe like a template website thing like Squarespace. Me. It's VC chat. Oh, holy crap. I want to see that. Man, I need to commission. Oh man, I should commission him for gravel something. Let's see, my torso continues going down. Just don't want to make it look like gravel has boobs again. Cool. We're gonna leave it right there. Free the Yetis. Oh Christ. Bear, we're gonna like accidentally step ourselves into getting something like Grippy Gorilla again, and then we're gonna be we can't have that. We need to be better. Cool. So I'm not actually complaining. Who cares? But yeah, so cool. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Yet another gravel drawing. I'm actually more happy now. We have some stuff laid out. Not too happy with the finger. We have a lot of poses to do. It's going to be quite difficult in that regard. Remind me frequently next stream, whoever is here, to constantly sharpen my pencil. That'll be a big factor. Sorry, I'll get out my ukulele. Perfect answer. Cool. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Thank you, Kathy. Welcome, Kathy, to the stream. Bear, Delano, Bear Delano. I saw the word Delano chat. Jims and Icy Boy. I saw the word Delano chat. Cockroach. That's very rude, man. Some more Peace Flag ensemble to end out the stream. We're gonna have a pretty typical week, guys. Hopefully streaming every day other than Thursday. It's gonna be pretty normal for the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then we got I'll let Delano. Cool. Yeah. Stay well, stay safe, all that good stuff. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.